Many times in web development, you're gonna hear advice such as, if you're stuck, on something for more than 10 minutes or half an hour, go for a walk. That advice is completely valid, and you should go for a walk. And it is applicable to any field, not just web development. If you're in sales, the customer is not responding, or something is happening where you're like, okay, F this guy or that, you're stuck, you can't close that deal, go for a walk, relax, come back, try again, send a nicer email, give that guy a call after work hours, maybe he's busy or something like that, right? And the same advice applies to web development. If you're stuck for some time, go for a walk, and maybe the solution will come, right? Sleep on it. Next day morning, maybe the solution will pop out of nowhere. Go take a shower, right? This advice is thrown a lot, and it generally works. A lot of the time, it does work. It just relaxes yourself, and you come back. You generally figure it out. But there's gonna be times when, no matter what you do, you go for a walk. Stop the work for a couple of days. No matter what you do, you're not gonna make any progress, and you're stuck. And that time, you're gonna have to ask yourself, why am I stuck? Right? Just going for a walk is not always gonna work. You'll have to ask yourself, okay, I planned the whole project, I defined the subtasks there, I thought through the things, so why am I stuck? Right? The goal is clear, and I know what I need to do. You need to understand that maybe you're stuck because you did not define that particular subset of task properly, right? Maybe you define the subtask, but within that subtask there is a piece of code that you need to understand, and maybe you're just manipulating some data. Simple as that, right? And you can't get it working. It's not because you're stressed up or anything like that. It could very well be that you don't understand the problem. Maybe you define the bigger idea, what it's supposed to do, the whole program, and maybe you define a couple of subtasks, but within the subtask there is this piece of code which you did not think through properly. Before you start writing this piece of code, you did not think what you're doing. Maybe you thought a little bit, but not exactly what I need to do. So when you're stuck the next time, ask yourself, this little piece of code, did I think about it? And why am I writing what it's supposed to do? Right? Ask yourself, what it's supposed to do, this little piece of code. I understand the bigger idea, where we're going, the direction is right, but this little piece of code that I'm stuck on, what am I doing and why am I doing it? Ask yourself that question to make sure you get back on the right track, and this many times will work better than going for a walk.